So today we are going to discuss about this topic. So you can write down this topic in your book. So how to use computer safety in your computer lab. How to use computer safety in your computer lab. So that is today's lesson. How to use computer safely in computer lab. So basically we are going to discuss about the good practices and bad things, what not to do, what to do and what not to do. So that is the thing that we are going to discuss, what to do and what not to do. So before we begin, I just want you to go through the beginning, or I just want you to remember the previous lesson and the components of the computer system. This is image of your computer lab, and maybe you have something bigger than this, and this is small lab, and you can see computers, monitors basically, and here we can see scanner, and here you can see some connecting device like router and chairs, tables, like these are the components in computer lab. Okay, so component in computer lab, basically the first thing is hardware. Hardware means, so whatever you can touch and see, whatever you can touch physically and see. So if you are not if you are new to this class, what you can do is you can take screenshot or write down this. But if you are not new, if you are old student, so you should know. So we have discussed this part, but if anything missing, you can write down. අපි මේ වෙද්දි මේක කතා කරලා තියෙන්නේ hardware කියන්නේ physical tangible components කියන එක අපි කතා කරලා තියෙන්නේ. But if you missed anything missing, you can write down. I think no need to write down this since we have discussed. But if there are new students, what you can do, you can quickly take a screenshot or photo of this. But anyway, so for the new students, I'm going to share the video after the session. I'll share this video, so no worries. You can later refer to the video and write down slowly. You can pause this when you're playing the video. You can stop the video and write down. Video එක ඔයගලන්ට හම්බෙන හින්දා video එක හම්බුනාම ඔයගලන්ට video එක stop කරලා ලියා ගන්න පුළුවන්. And one thing, I'm going to upload this presentation to your Edmodo account. Edmodo account එකට මම මේ presentation එකක් upload කරනවා. හින්දා බය වෙන්න එපා. miss වෙන්නේ නැහැ කොහෙන්වත්. Video එකෙන් ලියා ගන්න පුළුවන්. Edmodo account එකේ දාන presentation එකෙන් ලියා ගන්නත් පුළුවන්. But anything important, better write down now itself. Okay, so the first thing is computer, the hardware, tangible equipments of the computer lab. And so this image is not really clear, but can you recognize the device? What is the first one? This one?
Printer.
Printer, yes.
Printer.
So what is this black box, the second one?
System unit.
Yeah,
Unit.
very good.
System unit.
Yes, very good. It's system unit. And next one, this one, the small.
Monitor.
On top of the monitor, you have a small component.
Webcam. Webcam.
Yes, it's webcam. Underneath of the webcam, you can see monitor, and in both sides, you can see speakers and keyboard and mouse. So what about this one?
Scanner. Scanner.
Scanner. Right. Then this is
USB.
USB.
Pen drive.
Or
Pen drive.
pen drive or USB drive. And what about this one? These are memory cards, and this is called card reader. Yeah, card reader and memory cards. Card reader means this card reader is a device which is used to read the cards. But in laptops, you can see this inbuilt card reader is there in laptops. Laptop වල නම් card reader එකක් දාලම තමයි ඉන්නේ. You have on inbuilt card reader in laptop. But desktop වලට ඔයගොල්ලෝ වෙනම card reader එකක් ගන්නවා. Okay, so anyway, these components, these hardware components are divided to five basic categories: input devices, output devices, system unit, or processing devices, storage devices, and then communication devices. Okay, so let's going to discuss this further. So input devices. So basically input devices are used to input text, images, sounds, user responses, and commands. So you better write down this one because we have not written in this way. Input devices, why input devices are used? To input, to enter data in the format of text, images, sounds, user response, and commands. So you better write down this. If anything unclear, you can ask from me. This is the same thing that we have given, but with more details. මොනා හරි unclear නම් ඔයාලා අහන්න ඕන. Input devices, why it is used? To input, තුලත් කරන්න මොනවාද? To input text, image, sounds, user responses, commands. If you can turn on, if you can turn on the webcam, then I can see you whether you are writing or not. But if you can turn on the webcam, then I can see you all. If you have webcam එකක් තියෙනවා නම් on කරන්න. එතකොට මට පේන ඔයගොල්ලෝ ලියනවද නැද්ද කියලා. If it is possible, please turn on. Right. Finished writing? Because I cannot see you. I have to ask.
No, Gurutuma.
Still writing, no? Right, okay.
Sir, මට camera on කරන්න බෑ sir.
There's issue, no? Okay. Anyway, you have to communicate, okay? If you're not turning on camera, that's okay. That's totally okay. So up to you. But you have to tell me whether you have finished writing or not. ලියලි වරුණාම ලියලි වරයි කියලා කියන්න. Then I can move.
Finish, sir.
Okay, good. Others still writing? Finish.
Sir.
Still writing. Still writing.
Finish, sir.
Okay, let's say okay.
Finish, sir.
Okay. So let's move.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
Sir, මම අද ආවේ මේ අනිත් note එක ගන්න කොහමද sir?
This note, this one. This note or the book? Book එකද note මේ note?
නෑ teacher මේ කලින් note.
කලින් note. You can just go ඔයාට යන්න පුළුවන් මේකට Edmodo එකට ගිහිල්ලා download කරන්න පුළුවන් එකෙන්. මම කියලා දෙන්නම් ඔයාට. කරගන්න තේරුම් නැත්නම් Edmodo account එක හදාන්න ඕන. First you have to create the Edmodo account. After creating the Edmodo account, I will approve from my side. Let me show the screen first. So then this is what
I am finished, sir.
okay, good. So let's go. This is your Edmodo screen. After joining that, you can go to your relevant class, which is English medium, grade 6, English medium. When you go to that class, here you can see the registration details and all the videos. Day 5, day 4. Click more එක click කරන්න. Then day 4, day 3, day 2. All the videos you can see. Then go down and you can see this is final quiz. 27 have submissions. 21 submitted that. Let's see the marks also. එතනට ගිය වෙලාවේ marks උත් අපි බලාගමු ටක් ගාලා කට්ටියගේ. And this is how it's graded. Score. Tisal, Shamin got the top marks. I think, yeah, all you two got 18 out of 18. The only issue is, yeah, the single one you have marked some separate, you have given separate one. But anyway, you got the highest. Then Maria, Deodisi, Sophia. Okay. Then you can see the marks. All are submitted. All, yes, all are, I think, about
Sir.
it's good. Yes.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. Then, okay, go to the class and that is about the marks. So then go to grade 6 and you can just go down. English medium, go, just move on. And likewise, then you can see the class links and the passcodes and all. Then this is your book. This is not actually, this is not. After that, you can download the books. Here also you have the note. This is day 1. And after day 1, I think you have, yes, this is history note. And then here, this is the workbook and textbook. You can download workbook and textbook. That is posted in October 29th. Right? It's like Facebook, but not used for the purpose of Facebook, but it's like Facebook, similar to that. You can just scroll down and find the content. හරි පල්ලට ගිහලා content එක හොයාගන්න පුළුවන්. So only thing is you have to create the account. Account එකක් හදාගන්න ඕනේ. It's free account. Please create that. So account code is basically, this is your account code. Class code is here. XKQNYR is the class code. Okay, let's move to the presentation quickly. Yes, we discuss about the input devices which are used to input text. Text input කරන්න මොනවද ගන්න පුළුවන්? Text input කරන්න. What are the components? Keyboard. Then images. So what are the devices used to input images?
Printer.
Input means you have to give it to the computer. How to give it to computer? You are giving that to the computer. You are taking from the computer means output. You are taking out means output. Giving in means input. To give in images, how to give inside, how to give images to the computer. Okay, this is simple one method of giving in inputs. Yeah, just I can do something like this. I can turn on my webcam and then you can see. That is one method. Here I can see, yes, I can see images. I can see videos of you, Manuda, and that is how you give input to the computer. කොහොමද? Images දෙන්නේ මොකෙන්ද එතකොට? Yes. Images, how you give it to computers?
Webcam.
Webcam, yes. Images, how you give to computer using webcam. That is the easiest way. And camera also, you can use camera, or you can scan the image. You can scan the image and take it in. Webcam, camera, scanner, images. Sounds, how you give it to computers?
Microphone.
Yes.
Microphone.
Correct.
Speaker.
And how about user responses? User responses, how you are going to give it? User responses and commands. User responses and commands. You can give it using all these devices. You can give user responses. Using voice microphone, you can give commands. For an example, if I am using, okay, the mama make computer එකට මට voice එකෙන් command එකක් දෙන්න ඕන නම් දැන් මම use කරන්නේ Mac OS එක හින්දා I can use app called Siri and I can ask, who is father of computing?
Charles Babbage.
Here it responds. That is a command. I have given that as a command, voice command. So Siri is responding saying Charles Babbage. So you can ask from Cortana. I think if you are using Windows use කරනවා Cortana කියලා එකක් තියෙනවා. එයාගෙන් අහන්න පුළුවන් ඔයාලට voice on කරලා. Don't ask now. Maybe after the class you can just go and ask. So let's say if I want to ask computer, okay Siri, who's the first programmer? Who is the first programmer?
Here's what I found from mentalfloss.com. Ada Lovelace has been called the world's first computer programmer.
So it is Lady Ada Lovelace. She's considered. සිංහලෙන් කිව්වොත් එනවා හැබැයි ඔයාලා සිංහල voice වලට අදාළ software එකක් දාලා තියෙනවා. For an example මං කිව්වේ අර හෙලකුරු වගේ. ඔයගොල්ලෝ එහෙම එකක් දාලා තිබ්බොත් දැන් හෙලකුරු වගේ එකක් දාලා තිබ්බොත් ඔයාලට සිංහලෙන් අහන්න පුළුවන්. නැත්නම් Google වලිනුත් අහන්න පුළුවන්. දැන් හෙලකුරු වලින් ඔයාලට type කරොත් so here is one thing. So I don't have mic on, sorry. So let me go into this one and I'm going to use Helakuru. මෙතන on කරලා මේකට සිංහලෙන් වාට කතා කරන්න පුළුවන්. You turn on the microphone. මට සිංහලෙන් search කරන විදිය කියලා දෙන්න. මට සිංහලෙන් search කරන විදිය කියලා දෙන්න. Here you can see it is typed. Basically this is for typing. But සිංහලෙන්වත් voice command දෙන්න පුළුවන්. ඒකට වෙනම software තියෙනවා. This is for typing basically. හරි. Okay, let's move.
මොකක්ද software එකේ නම?
helakuru.lk. I'll send it.
කුරු එක නෙමෙයි.
Then මොකද්ද පුතේ අහන්නේ? commands දුන්නේ කද?
නෑ. ඔව්.
Siri.
Windows වල මොකද්ද?
Cortana.
Tota. Thank you sir.
Okay.
කයි කියන්නේ Cortanaද මොකද්ද කියන්නේ ඒක?
Oh, Cortana කියලා කියන්නේ මම පෙන්නන Windows වල. Let me show this in Windows. Let's use TeamViewer. I'm going to show this. මම Windows computer එකට connect වෙලා පෙන්නන්න. Let me connect to the computer and show. Okay, I need Windows ID. හරි 1.5.70යි connect. UWP. හරි මේ තියෙන Windows computer එකක්. මේකේ ඔයාලා ගන්නවා නම් මේකේ තියෙන මෙන්න මෙතන okay. This is called Cortana. Here Cortana. So you can just click the microphone and talk. Microphone එකට මෙතන microphone එක on කරලා කතා කරන්න පුළුවන්. Who is father of computing? Who is the father of computing?
According to ComputerHope.com, father of computing. Charles Babbage was considered to be the father of computing after his concept, and then later the invention of the analytical engine in 1837.
Okay, understood? හරිද? Windows වලත් තියෙනවා. Windows you have Cortana. Windows 10. Windows 10 you have to use and use Cortana. Okay, හරි.
Windows 7?
Windows 7 වල මට මතක විදියට නැහැ. Long ago I have used Windows 7. I cannot remember now, sorry. So as I remember, it is with Windows 10. Windows 10 වල තමයි තියෙන්නේ. As I remember.
It's okay, sir.
Okay. Okay, then let's go. Let's move on to our slides. So we discuss about, yes, anything. User responses, commands can be given to computer using anything. Microphone, mouse, keyboard, webcam. Using anything you can give user responses. Using anything you can give user responses, right? So okay, physically you can do something like even webcam you can give user responses. Webcam එකෙනුත් ඔයාලට user responses දෙන්න පුළුවන්. Okay, I'll show example later, right? So then let's move to the next one. So then the input devices, we discuss about these devices, then output devices. So you better write down this if you have not written previously, but if you have not previously, no need to write this again. If not, if you don't have the note related to this, you can write down this. Output devices, this also they are in your lab. Make up lab එකේ තියෙනවා. Output devices, they are used to take something out from the computer. Computer එකෙන් දෙයක් එළියට ගන්න. So take something out. Computer එකෙන් දෙයක් ගන්න අපි පාවිච්චි කරනවා output devices. So if you have not written down previously, please write this. Okay, as I said that I'll show you how to give input using your, I told you how to give input using your webcam. So this is one thing. Using this, you can give inputs through your webcam. This is one example. Let me share quickly. Can you see my screen?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Hello?
Yes, sir.
Can you see my screen
Yes, sir.
or not?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, you can see, no? Right. Okay, I got some questions, right? Okay. Yes, okay. So here's what I can do. I can just mark, I can give this input using here this one. I can just mark. Okay. This is how you can interact with this one. Using webcam, you can just give the inputs if you want. Okay, I'm not going to play this now. This is something you can do. Okay, right. So likewise, you can use any input, any device to give an input. I think you have done this. Maybe you have done this in your computer also. So you can interact with the computer using webcam. Okay, let me share this quickly. If you have any question, you can ask. Any questions? I know that you you will definitely ask that question. So you can just go to, there's a website. Okay, there's a website called Webcam Mania. Right? If you are using a laptop or mobile phone, there's a website called Webcam Mania. Okay, this is one here. Webcam dot. I'll share this to you. I'll share this to you. Not now, later. After the class, start playing this if you want. So this is the link. You can, or you can just search in Google. You can go and search Webcam Mania and go to this link. Then it will ask you to turn on the webcam and select a game. Likewise, you can just play. And after that, using your webcam, you have to select a game here. Okay. Using your webcam, you have to select one of these. You have to just mark using your webcam. Just give right and wrong. Using your webcam, you have to mark. You have to use your hand as gesture. Right? You have to use your hand as the gesture and start this. So later you can do this, right? Not now. Later you can do this. Okay, let's. That is why I said anything can be given from any device. You can use any kind of device to give any.
Google.
Sorry.
Sir, මොකක්ද Google එකේ කරන්න ඕනේ?
Webcam Mania. Webcam.
Thank you.
Mania. You can just give a try. Then you can interact with the computer using your hand. You can use your hand gestures to maybe, so maybe if you have like a table tennis ball, you can move that using your hand. Physically, you can play with your computer, not logically using keyboard or mouse. You can physically interact with your computer. That is something good, no? That is something interactive. So these days you cannot go out due to this pandemic situation. So you can't move with your friends and play around. But if you have a time, so if you have free time, so you can just go to that and start playing physically with your computer. And you need
Sir,
yes.
what is the name?
Name I have given in the chat. You can just search. I have given in the chat. Chat එකේ වල තියෙනවා බලන්න.
Okay, sir.
Webcam.
Okay, sir.
You can try this, right? Later, not now. You can try this because you know how to give inputs using your hand gestures. You can give your inputs using your hand gestures, or you using your head. You can play with football, or you can use your foot to play with football. Likewise, you can interact with the game. Okay, next. Output devices, then the last one. So this one, actually this is not going to be this much critical. Hari මේක මේ විදියට අහන්න නෑ ඔයාලගෙන්. So don't worry. So they in the examination no one will ask each and every component, but the thing is you should remember that the system unit, it has motherboard and all the main components. All the main components means, what are the main components? Central processing unit, main memory is connected to this motherboard. So system unit is the casing. Inside this casing, you have power supply, motherboard, CD, DVD, and yes. So using this hard disk, yes, floppy drive, RAM, main memory, all are inside this system. Yes.
Video adapter.
Yeah, adapters. You can video card, video adapters. Can you quickly write down this? So no need to write the Sinhala one. Sinhala one, I think you need the English one since you are English medium. But if you want, you can just read the Sinhala one. That is the meaning basically. So directly or indirectly, so all the components of the computer are connected to this motherboard. Directly or indirectly, all the components of the computer are connected to the motherboard. Okay, after 6 minutes, maybe there will be a disconnection or interruption. After 6 minutes, we will be disconnected, but don't worry. Please use the same link and join back. Please use the same link to join back, right? Otherwise, yeah, don't think that your class is not going to be over. Antima tika penne. Which one? Sandhavi, which one? This one. So no need to write this, huh? Don't draw this. No need to write this. Just write this part, this side. System yes.
note එකේ අන්තිම වචන මේ හැම වගන්තියකම අන්තිම වචනේ වගේ ටික පේන්නේ නැහැ.
Is that so? Yeah, I think your screen resolution might be okay. Maybe your screen resolution. Now can you see? Now can you see?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, because your screen resolution. Okay, I'll make it like this, then you can write down now. Now you can write down. Okay. So two main components which are connected to the motherboard are main memory and central processing unit, CPU and main memory. Those are main components. And main memory is used for keeping something. So main memory is called volatile memory. Main memory is called volatile memory since everything remembers only if you give voltage. Current එක තියෙනවා නම් විතරයි RAM එකට මතක තියෙන්නේ. For an example, think that you are working in your laptop. ඔයාගේ laptop එකේ වැඩ කර ඉන්නවා. හදිස්සියේ එකපාරටම restart වෙනවා. නැත්නම් හදිස්සියේ battery බහලා off වෙනවා. එහෙම නැත්නම් මොකක් හරි වෙලා අපි හිතමු computer එක off වෙනවා. Restart වෙනවා. දැන් අර තිබ්බේව මතක නැහැ. දැන් අර කලින් තිබ්බේව ඔයාලට මතක හිටින්නේ නැහැ. ඒ කියන්නේ computer එකේ මතක නැහැ. එකකින් අයින් වෙලා යනවා. දැන් අපි හිතමු මේ වීඩියෝ එක අපි බල ඉන්නවා කියලා. නැත්නම් අපි මේ වීඩියෝ එක present කර ඉන්නවා. So when we are presenting this video, suddenly you are disconnected. You will be disconnected. Or disconnected. Then you have to start from the beginning and connect. You cannot see anything in the screen. That's why this is in RAM. RAM එකේ main memory එකේ තියෙන ඉඳ තමයි එහෙම වෙන්නේ. It's like this. So you can remember all the activities you do when you are not sleeping. But when you are sleeping, can you eat? Can you eat while sleeping? Can you walk while sleeping? Walk properly. So some are walking. No, so some are even walking. But can you walk properly when you're sleeping? No. Can you eat? Can you drink? No, can you write?
No, sir.
No, sir.
So that's because you are sleeping. It's similar to that. Your main memory, it can remember things only if current is voltage is there. So it is called volatile memory. RAM is called volatile because it can remember data temporarily only if electricity is there. So please write down these two components, very important, very, very important. RAM is called volatile memory, that is store data and instructions temporarily. It's called volatile memory. And it is the main memory, right? This is CPU is called brain of the computer. The other hand, CPU is called brain of the computer.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Finish writing or still writing? So if it is delaying the process, I'll move to the next one. You can just watch the recorded video and write. I don't know. So I think it's better to write now itself. No, it's better to write now itself. Otherwise you will forget.